Good morning, everybody, or good day, whatever time of the day you're going to be watching this video. I'm Vanya. I am a licensed real estate agent and a licensed loan officer. I am with location for my real estate, and for the loan as a loan officer, I work and own Wire Funding with my husband Dax Dunn, who is also a loan officer.
Hi, I'm Dax, and Vanya and I work together helping people to make real estate work for them. We're based in South Florida, and as Vanya mentioned, we own a company called Wire Funding, and Wire Funding is Women in Real Estate Funding, and our focus is on the feminine aspect of the real estate and home ownership process, meaning the feeling good, the things that actually work for us, not just the numbers, the people in the transaction and caring about them and helping them find solutions. So, Vanya, what we're going to talk about this afternoon.
Well, before we go, you cannot continue this without telling the list viewers now how long have you been in this industry?
Well, I've been doing this for over 35 years. I
Wow.
started when I was 18, and I'm over 55 right now.
So basically, it by this time it runs in your blood. You do it. You can do it in your sleep, right?
Yes, but no, that we don't want to ever take it for granted. We also always want to be coming with a fresh mind, a new and positive attitude to every actual transaction, listening to these people and their needs and helping them to make it work for them. So we know what works for us, and we'd love to help you to figure out what's going to work for you.
Well, and we've been on a local radio station, WAVS 1170. We have been doing a show every Saturday for quite a number of years. Prior to that, it was a Monday morning show, lots of shows. So definitely have a built up audience. So, our WAVS listeners, because this show is also going to be played on WAVS, please write down our channels if you want to watch us doing these show. You've been listening to us, but if you want to see us, the YouTube channel is Dax and Vanya, and there's also an Instagram channel, Dax and Vanya at Wire Funding. So you have more avenues now to check out everything that we discuss. So
Absolutely.
what are we going, but well, I have to say something before we get into, we're going to be doing these kind of videos regularly, because we, as you can see, we're very passionate about this industry. A little bit about me. I migrated from India in 1998, and 1999 I got into real estate, and I met Dax in 2000 through a mutual client. I was working only in real estate at that time. He taught me everything that I learned about the mortgage industry, the loan, the financing angle, and sure enough, I was very excited. I love numbers. Um, but since then, this is something that we committed. We took a 4-year break to get look at some other options. But even
Weight
during
loss. We
weight loss,
actually
health
worked
and
on weight
wellness,
loss.
yes, we both lost a lot of weight on that, and helped a lot of people. But still kept very active in the community about people and their challenges around real estate. We've been fully into it over 10 years again. So one of the reasons why I was shying away from doing it as a have a video angle to it as well is, I'm sure a lot of ladies who are watching this would relate that you don't look your best at all times, and whenever you think about doing something on social media, you want to look your best. You just you want to look like a superstar. A lot of us have that, admit it. And I felt most times when Dax was like, okay, well, let's just make a video out of it, I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm not ready. But I have let go of that inhibition, and I'm encouraging all of you. You're not going to see two made up people, because we're not made up. We give real advice. We're very real people. You're going to see us sipping our tea. You're going to see us doing our daily chores, doing things we do daily while we work. And one of the objectives of these channels is to help people understand we are living, we're not working. We're living the life, and work is an aspect to it. People ask me, are you here? Are you able to do real estate? You're always traveling. Work goes on, but life can't stop. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, I don't want any comments. Oh, look how she looks. That's just how it is.
What do you mean, look how she looks?
Well,
Everybody
sometimes we
always
go.
says, you're beautiful, you look.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Come
But
on.
just wanted to get that out of the way. But yeah, let's. What do you want? Let's talk about something.
We need to begin with the end in mind. I've found, I heard that statement years ago, and I've always, I think it was Stephen Covey or maybe Zig Ziglar or one of these, you know, um, motivational speakers that explained, if you begin with the end in mind, if you set your intention and then you pay attention to your intentions, you'll always reach your goal. So we're actually sitting here up in North Carolina, and if you're looking behind us, that's the mountains up here, and it's beautiful. And this is something that, 10 years ago we thought about. It was a good idea, but how, when, where, what, could we afford it? And today we've paid attention to it, we've set our intentions, and we're living it and experiencing it. So, beginning with the end in mind, Vanya, what's on your mind right now?
Well, as you brought the house up, and I would say this, that everything that I have achieved in my life, including this house and the other homes that we have, has all been. I wasn't born rich. I didn't inherit anything. I came here just like many people migrate from other countries, and they literally came with bare minimum money in hand. The one thing that has helped me grow so much financially is real estate, and that is.
And even having to start all over again, meaning
Yes,
we didn't come into it rich, we achieved and had
lost it
a
all. Yeah,
successful, space, and then walked away from that to rebuild, and still we can say real estate is
absolutely.
great, give a great life.
Absolutely. I mean, what we have achieved understanding real estate. Now, it's easier said than done because this is what we do, so we understand the nitty gritty a little bit better than somebody else. But that is exactly why we are very committed for people to understand that the road to wealth, to me, begins from real estate. We work with so many very successful business professionals. We actually have a client, and they own extremely successful dental practice. Their whole family is into it. And when we sat down with them as we were helping them with their real estate transactions, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard the main owner, the dad of the family who also owns the practice, say that this is great, this is doing great, but everything I have made is because of smart real estate investments. So that was a big endorsement. Now, as you just said, begin with the end in mind. I think a person who does not even own a house yet, and
Right.
here we are talking about how real estate has the potential to help you develop a portfolio, change your finances completely, almost give you your dream life if you know what to do. But there are
You
people
have
who.
to see it here first. You have to get a vision in your mind as to where you want to live. So, too many times we meet young people who say, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. But those who say, I could see myself living in, and just, I'm not telling you what you should see. I'm telling you, you need to look within yourself and ask the questions, where would I like to live? What would be comfortable for me? And then start building towards that. Sometimes you might have an idea of what you can afford to pay per month because you're renting, and if you can simply convert what you're paying for rent into owning something, that's a great investment. Or you may have an idea of, I want to live by the beach, I want to live in the mountains, I want to have a big, backyard. And that idea begins the process that maybe today you're not going to live on that ranch with the horses and the small, homestead, but you're going to understand what can you afford today and how can you build on that investment.
I definitely want to, build on that because there are so many clients I meet that still don't even own their first home, only because they're not willing to understand the steps it takes to get to your, final destination. There are a lot of people who talk themselves out of owning because they feel, but this is not exactly what I want. I have compromised as I've rented. I've put up with so much. Are you saying that now that finally, when I am ready to buy my own house, I must compromise again? How does that make any sense? I mean, if the one time I want everything that I've always dreamt of is when I'm actually going to buy, because now it's mine. Why should it be something that is exactly not fitting what I'm looking for? That's where we come in, guys, to give you that neutral and very professional outlook on the situation and help you see that how certain decisions today could affect not just you but generations to come tomorrow. And then when people understand how they're able to actually step, most times almost immediately, but a lot of times step by step, get to that final destination of the dream home. Buying a house to me, especially given that I'm from India, Dax is from Jamaica, and I've had a decent knowledge of other countries, how real estate works, because of my family, different members of the family living in different parts of the world. I can sit here and tell you that buying in USA is one of the easiest ways as compared to anywhere else in the world.
Wow, that's a big claim. So let's take a break
Yes.
and you come back and explain how that works step by step.